Audio Jungle.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. I'm Muhammad HAKEEM bin HAFIZ and you are watching Breaking News with me. I will give local news including how the Aidilfitri celebration has become more colorful thanks to wonderful news from Ministry of Finance Malaysia. The Hari Raya Aidilfitri festival will be held on Tuesday, May 3 on 2022. However, everyone was surprised by the good news from the Ministry of Finance Malaysia, which previously many people were happy that the news that the payment for special withdrawal of EPF, Employee Provident Fund, until 10,000 ringgit will be made earlier on April 18 compared to April 20 as previously announced. According to Finance Minister Tengku Zafrul Tengku Abdul Aziz, the money will be credited in stages beginning Monday.
Saya percaya ramai yang berasa lega kerana KWSP telah mengumumkan bahawa ahli boleh mengeluarkan simpanan KWSP mereka sehingga maksimum RM10,000 bagi mengurangkan beban yang ditanggung.
Tengku Zafrul bin Tengku Abdul Aziz said in a video posted on his Facebook page on Sunday, April 17. He also hoped that the withdrawal would relieve the people's burden and make their Aidilfitri celebration more enjoyable. For the last time, the government has declared that exceptional withdrawal will be made for EPS members under the age of 55. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri bin Yaakob had previously stated that the decision was made based on the result of a comprehensive survey of people still affected by COVID-19. Applicants can apply for withdrawal and track the status of their applications on the EPS Special Withdrawal Portal from 1st April to 30th April. That's all from local news, and next we will have economy news with Muhammad NAJMI. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I am Muhammad NAJMI here as a radio news today. The corona disease 19 or COVID-19 is the most concerning is the topic worldwide. It is also known as a SARS-CoV-19. COVID-19 is a newly discovered strain of coronavirus that will cause respiratory infection in humans. It has emerged in Wuhan, China. According to the National Health Commission of China, the virus also can be transmitted by human to human due to the close contact. Due to the rapid increase in positive case, the difficulty in tracing the contact, the government of Malaysia have imposed the Movement Control Order, which is MCO, on 18 March 2020. In short, Malaysia economy was hit the hardest of first MCO, where it ventures into negative territory in 2020, and the economic dip to negative 17.2%. The impact of COVID-19 on Malaysia economy can be seen in high employment rates and the tourism sectors. In 2019, the employment rate of Malaysia is 3.3%, which means there are 508,200 individuals unemployed. The COVID-19 pandemic has seriously impacted the Malaysia economic. This can be shown the comparing the employment rates in Malaysia. In January 2020, the unemployment rate is 3.2%, but there is a continuous increase in the employment rates until May 2020 is reached 5.3%. This is no good phenomenon because there is a negative trend in the labor demand. One of the sector in Malaysia, there is several impact of COVID-19 pandemic in tourism sectors. Based on figure 3, there is a step fall in the number of tourism arrival in Malaysia. It's acknowledged that a tourism sector in Malaysia played an important role is a boosting economic growth by promoting foreign spend on goods and services in Malaysia. If the number of tourism continues decrease, some of the tourism industry will be forced to shut down due to unbearable loss and unable to pay workers' salaries.
Welcome to World News Today. Driverless car stopped in San Francisco, confused the police. With me, Muhammad NAQIUDDIN, ZUNAIDI, S59764 in World News segment. San Francisco police ran into trouble when an officer stopped a car that was driving at night without light and found no one in there. As it turned out, the vehicle was a self-driving car and the police officer action were recorded by the public and posting the footage on social media. The clip showing a confused officer circling the vehicle and peeking through its window for several minutes was widely shared until Cruise, the company that owned the vehicle, noticed. A police spokesman said after police stopped the car, a maintenance team took control of it. Cruise explained that the lights were turned off due to human error and our car submitted to police vehicle, then pulled over to the nearest safe location. An officer contacted Cruise personally and no citation was issued. For your information, the Cruise was a development software that allows cars to drive themselves completely automatically. Signed 2030, signed February. Cruise expressing a major entry in official individual the opportunity to book a free ride on the street of San Francisco with the driverless car. U.S. manufacturer General Motors owned a majority of shares in the company, valued at more than $30 billion as a result of investment by giants such as Microsoft, Honda and Walmart. This proved that the development of the technology is increasingly advanced in the world. That's all from the world news. We go to sport news. ADLI NAQIUDDIN.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. With me Muhammad ADLI bin Muhammad with the sport news today. Football. An anxious moment occurred in our country's football when the goalkeeper jadited conscious when there was a clash with a teammate during the match against Terengganu. JDT football goalkeeper Faizal Malia suffered a head injuries against Terengganu at the Sultan Ibrahim Stadium. This incident going on after the 36 years old goalkeeper, which is Faizal Malia, was accidentally nicked by the imported defender from Australian Lori, as both of them wanted to block a cross from Shafi Ismail on the left in the second half. As a result of the clash, the Johor Darul Takzim JDT captain Faizal Malia has lost consciousness. The home defense line, who become aware of the incident, immediately called the medical line. In addition, medical doctor will continue to rush down to the field to provide treatment to Faizal Malia. Faizal, who was hit on the head, started writing afterward after giving treatment. The match was stopped about 4 minutes before the 36 years old goalkeeper was removed from the field with a support device around his neck, and he was sent to an early hospital to allow the goalkeeper to receive treatment immediately. The match continued after Farizal Malias has been replaced by substitute goalkeeper Muhammad Haziq Nazri. According to a post on the Southern Tiger page, Muhammad Farizal Malias is also the national squad first choice goalkeeper, Jodara Takzim, JDT captain, and the main goalkeeper is in a stable condition following an injury suffered during the Super League match against Terengganu FC, TFC, at the Sultan Ibrahim Stadium Iskandar Putri last night. However, the 36 years old goalkeeper is under medical supervision and will remain under observation, besides having to undergo several tests at the hospital. The post also said that the owner Tunku Ismail Sultan Ibrahim had visited Muhammad Farizal immediately at the hospital after the match against Terengganu end. That's all from the football news. Thank you.